Welcome to Vegan Method. This recipe is inspired by Seaspiracy, the documentary on Netflix. This is to show you how you can make delicious scampi without using fish. So to make the scampi, I have got 250 grams of extra firm tofu, the juice of half a lemon, 150 grams of artichoke hearts, 80 grams of chickpea flour, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 5 tablespoons of nutritional yeast, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. I've got some Panko breadcrumbs which I have broken up into smaller pieces. I've got some sushi sheets, which is a full pack, and they've been soaked in cooking oil. I've used just sunflower oil for this recipe. So the first thing I've done is take the sushi nori sheets, I've ripped them in half and put them into a lunchbox container. I've added the oil and then left it overnight. You can leave it a minimum of 3 or 4 hours, but it will flavour the oil, which will in turn flavour the scampi. So the first thing I'm going to do is put the tofu, the artichoke hearts and the juice of half a lemon into the blender, and then I'm going to blend it until I get like a smooth paste. Once you're happy with the consistency, we're going to put that into a bowl and we're going to add the chickpea flour, the nutritional yeast, the olive oil, the salt and the garlic powder, and then I'm going to mix it in with my hands until I get, once again, like a firmer, more solid paste. Now I must add that I actually sieved the chickpea flour into the mixture so there was no lumps, because you don't want to get lumps into your mixture, because when you bite into it, it'll just be a lump of flour. So if it's all gone to plan when you finish mixing, it should be just sticky enough that you can form it without it going all over your hands, but it will actually get the breadcrumbs to stick to it. So now that's finished, I just need to take the mixture and make it into little scampi sized bites. I don't really know what to call them, they're not balls, but they're like oblongs. And then we roll that in the breadcrumbs until it's fully coated and put on one side ready for frying. I now have a frying pan which is on full heat, and I'm going to add the oil which has got the flavour of the sushi nori sheets, which again will transfer into the scampi once it cooks. The oil is now hot enough, so I'm going to add the scampi in individually and being very careful of the hot oil. You could air fry these if you prefer to do them a healthier way, which if I had an air fryer I would have done that. But I've deep fried these, and you need to turn them once or twice while they're cooking to make sure they are golden brown on all sides and fully cooked. So now they're all fully cooked. I was just checking this one was crispy on the outside and soft in the middle, and it is. It tastes just like scampi or a fish cake. It's really delicious. And I served a batch of these with some homemade chips and some garden peas. As always, thank you very much for watching. Please feel free to like, subscribe and leave comments below, and I'll see you soon for another recipe.